What's up, YouTube Revolution? ZombfectedGaming 349 at your fingertips. So today is the day we are getting the Saints Row Reboots customization trailer, and it just started just now, but I have it paused right now, and I'm wearing a really wacky looking outfit because, you know, they say in Santo Ileso for Saints Row, keep it strange or keep it wacky, stuff like that. I got some really weird hat on actually right now, like this really funny hat. I put it on, of course, and I also got these glasses to make it funny because, you know, it's a Saints Row game. You gotta act all silly now, right? So you gotta wear some really weird looking outfits, you know. This ain't actually mine. This is actually my girlfriend's sweater, and this is also her vest as well. So, before we get into this, why don't we hear a little word from today's sponsor. Happy 420! Make sure you give Franklin Clinton a call and have your goods delivered directly to your door. Call now, 1-800-420-420. Alright, you're back. Alright, so, if you really love 420, go give Franklin Clinton a call for sure, and he'll have it definitely delivered to you right away. Alright, let's do this.
It's about time you guys all showed up. Hi, I'm Mika Burton, and we have got a lot of ground to cover here in Santo Ileso, the new home of Saints Row. We are about to go on a deep dive on tons of all that Saints Row customization has to offer, and we will also meet the devs. So let's jump in and get a better idea of what Saints Row customization is all about.
Wow, it's already some crazy looking customization as it is already. Reminded me of Saints Row the Third.
Gives you the ultimate freedom to express yourself in the weird Wild West. You've never seen anything like this before, so buckle up.
The weird Wild
West.
West.
Boss for themselves. We're gonna give you the lay of the land, how to craft your perfect boss, your fleet of swift rides, your weapons, your crew, and even your Saints HQ. It's time to build your criminal empire in style.
People come to Santo Ileso from all over because it's a place that bleeds attitude. Here, you do you. In Saints Row, show off your personal clothing style.
From
Wow.
shirts, pants, shoes, and hats, to full combos, underwear, overwear, and even socks.
I wonder if you can actually go golfing for real in the game too.
It all starts at the top. Customize and style every hair on your head, down to your eyebrow color.
Holy crap, they're going really in depth.
Anyone can build their entire look around anything, like skin. Control the type, texture, tint, gloss, scars, and even muscle and vein definition.
It's just like the Saints Row the
Make both
Third,
sides of
and
yourself
partially Saints Row 2,
A
some of the
symmetrical face
customization.
is a first. So smear on some lipstick, add ink, clown out your face, or just
That guy
add
looked
your
like
hair
Shrek.
Oh yeah, looking real mature in those form-fitting undies.
Hey, working on it. It's about shaping the whole package. About envelope.
But it's not just
Oh
the
my
looks
gosh.
that kill. Pick the voice that speaks to you and flex your mood with emotes guaranteed to provoke a reaction from the crowd. Maybe not always the one you're looking for, but hey, fuck 'em, right?
The only way this could be better is
If you put on a fucking shirt.
Arrive in style with vehicle customization. With over 80 rides to collect, you'll have plenty of time to kill in the garage.
Go deep under the hood, customizing all your rides. Load up on exotic parts and pieces.
Yeah,
modify that
that's
body,
amazing.
change paint, add grime, make that engine brown. And boom, a whole new boss-worthy masterpiece.
Wow, all that, and you won't even brag about souping up your wheels.
Wheels like this speak for themselves.
Whose performance with upgrade kits, acceleration, nitro, raw speed, and make your chariot battle ready.
Go above and beyond with signature abilities.
A hoverboard.
Boss-worthy maneuvers like crab steering.
Just like in
maybe
Just
a bowling
Cause,
ball, or use
also.
ejector seats to launch your success to new heights.
Sun's out, guns out.
You can look as slick as you want in your customized ride all day, but sooner or later, you're gonna need the perfect weapon.
Change almost every aspect of your weapon's looks. Adjust the material, including the color on individual parts. Change textures, go glossy or metallic. Make it
nice.
rough or smooth. Add decals too if you want.
And looks are just skin deep, right? Why not swap the whole model? Wanna pack that RPG into a guitar case? Yeah, I get the reference, Mr. Mariachi.
Just like from Saints Row 4. Customizing your
Your
empire.
friends, your saints vehicles, they all gotta fit together. Tie the collective image into one unified criminal masterpiece.
All right, listen up. The church will become your go-to HQ. It's a real fixer-upper that you can customize. As a Saints Row power.
Oh. This is exactly what I was wanting.
Dreaming one level higher. Head on
The
up to
crib
HQ
customization.
second floor, where you can mastermind all your criminal ventures across the entire city.
Be your own boss.
Yeah, looks like we can just agree to disagree on who does boss better.
Why? Feeling overwhelmed by my outrageous choice?
A true boss is never overwhelmed.
Oh, we can most definitely agree on that.
August 23rd, 2022. Choose it or lose it.
Wow, that was a lot to take in all at once. But let's talk to the real rock stars, the devs, about all of this crazy customization you guys just saw. Oh, hey Volition team, what's up?
What's up, Mika?
Hey! I absolutely love the trailer, but for me, I have to say it's raising a couple of more questions than it's answering, but I say that as a total compliment. So let's start with player choice, right? What can you tell me about it?
We have 8 different presets that you can choose from, and using those, go straight into the game, or you can modify it a little bit to make it more of your own.
I love the quick start elements of it, because I know for myself, when you dive
They
into
actually have a
game,
phone feature in the game, kind of like GTA and Watch Dogs 1 and 2.
You don't
That's
spend too
cool.
much time in it, right?
The strength of going in and just picking preset levels from a starting point provides so many options.
Looking the
I
part.
want you to make me an instantly recognizable face. How do we go about that?
Sure, we have a few preset options here too. We can make like a baby type of face. You can make a very recognizable face in terms of the features. But what would really be recognizable would be, you know, a face that's half one way and half the other, like a truly asymmetrical face. I'm gonna go to some of the options here. We're going to the eye options right now. We're gonna mess around with the depth, mess around with the height a little bit. And you can start to see on the left side of that face, you can start to see the eyes start to drop down a little bit. But like I said, once you start working with a face that is technically 2 faces, I feel that's truly recognizable. So there's a lot of options to play around here. You can play around with the eyes, the ears, the nose.
Hit
There's a
bug
lot of different
eyes.
ways to really make a face that's truly, you know, memorable for any player.
Absolutely. And how do I customize my hair? I'm really hoping it's easier than like in real life.
It's absolutely easier than in real life. There are plenty of hairstyles to choose from, all different kinds of colors to choose from as well, and I really love the different textures and styles of hair that we have. It's not just different cuts and lengths, but there are braids, there's ponytails, there's a lot of different options to choose from.
I love to hear all of that.
I could see a lot of people doing some hilarious shenanigans in this game later on this year.
I think like the eyes are very expressive, so I always like to mess around with the heights and like the different colors and even different presets we have to show off different contact Yeah, show off the different mesmerizing eyes, trippy eyes, all sorts of things.
I really like our makeup and our scars. There's a lot of different ways to make your character all the more personalized and more custom to you and what your boss looks like, just by giving them a really nice eyeliner look or maybe a couple of battle scars.
You can make yourself whatever your idea of awesome is with extensive body and clothing customizations. So guys, what are my options for sculpting my character's physique? Can I choose the shape and size? What's actually possible here?
You have a lot of possibilities when it comes to changing your size and your physique. Whether you want to look more like a bodybuilder with cap delts and really like striated quads, you can do that. If you want to have a smoother look, you can do that. You can pretty much have the character look however you want. And that goes from finger, chest size, groin size. We also have prosthetics, so if you want to have like hand and leg prosthetics, you can customize your body that way also.
That's pretty cool. And technically skin is one of the first layers of outerwear, so what can we do there?
We can change skin tint, we can change texture. There are plenty of different shaders to choose from as you play the game and progress and unlock them, so you can have broken glass or galaxy to really maximize how unique you look. There are different colors as well, so if you wanted to be from the Blue Man Group, you probably could be.
And what if I wanted to express myself with some ink? Can I get tattoos as well?
Absolutely. We've got the whole body covered from head to toe, face, neck, arms, legs, chest, torso, and back.
That's so cool. And the saying goes, clothes do make the person, so let's dive into some outfits.
Head to toe customization with your outfits. You can have helmets, you can have hats, you can put glasses on, you can have something across your face.
We clearly brought back layered clothing. So players, you can have a shirt,
Layered clothing, just like layers.
We really try to ramp up the granularity that you can use in terms of really editing your character's clothing. You can do whatever you want in this game. You have a lot of ways to really express yourself in terms of your clothing.
That sounds phenomenal, and I feel like there's probably even more ways I can express myself. Can you dive in a little bit about those?
Sure. You can express yourself with your voice. We have 8 different voice options that range from serious to kind of absurd.
This game ain't gonna play itself.
And there's also a whole bunch of emotes that you can do to where you can have like a type of touchdown celebration if you want. And there's certain emotes where it modifies your walk cycle. You can shoot down the road, like keep going. Rather than do it in a place, you can actually walk down the entire game and play that animation.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Is that old reliable not so reliable anymore?
Jim Robs.
Oh, it's got spirit all right, but the body can't keep up. Just ain't as rugged as it used to be. Now you can haul it off to the junk heap, or you can bring it on down to Jim Robs, where we'll give that beater a new lease on life. Maybe it just needs a new ticker, or some body work and a fresh coat of paint. Whatever it takes, our team's got the goods and the know-how to give that wreck a second shot. Because even an old car can learn new tricks at Jim Robs.
Yeah, this thing looks really good. Ride or die.
You can roll in style with one of the deepest customization pools available in the game, vehicle customization. You can spend hours, if you want, in the garage altering just about any part on your sweet, sweet rides. Let's start with curated collections of vehicle add-ons with the presets.
We have over 80 vehicles for players to find, collect, and customize. Each of them offer a preset, which is a completed combination of choices that radically change the look of the vehicle with a single click.
And paint is of obvious interest here when it comes to car customization. How deep do those options go?
We offer a wide variety of different paint types. I believe we actually have 6 of them that you can pick from. And they range anywhere between a sleek matte to iridescent pearlescent.
There are plenty of mods to choose from on your car, from your ornament hood to your back trunk. There are lots of different bumpers you can choose from, fenders, hoods. You can even change your roof if you wanted to.
You can even change up just your side panels, or you can even make it subtle if you want.
There are tile profiles for days. You can choose a low profile tire, a higher profile tire. You can change the axle height of your wheels, and you can also change the hubcaps.
And you can modify these either on individual axles or both at the same time.
And how about the sound when I roll up in my sweet ride? The engine, the horn.
You have quite a few options when it comes to the audio here. You have different options for the engine, the horn, and also your transmission. If you want to pull up with a really loud muscle car sounding engine, but you want to bump a horn, coming through like you come from the clown circus or whatever, then
Yeah,
you can do
it's
that.
just like GTA Online, changing a lot of the
And say
sounds
I
of
want
the
to give my
horns.
lift a special lift, if you know what I'm saying. Any specialized equipment options?
Absolutely. There's nitrous available for your car, so you can get that extra boost to get away from the cops if you're on the run. There's off-road kits because we're in a desert, so there's going to be a lot of driving out there. There's also a towing cable, so you can connect your car to different objects to take them with you wherever you go.
You have different upgrade kits that once you fully level them up, it'll unlock a special ability. You can definitely upgrade your car's speed, performance, durability. You do have the ability there in terms of an upgrade kit for all vehicles. And each vehicle has a unique upgrade tier.
Wow,
That includes
they
all
have
our
a lot of
watercrafts.
different
We've got
vehicle
boats,
variety.
hoverboard, VTOLs, helicopters, all have the same amount of customization choices.
Last thing on this widely expansive topic, let's talk a little bit about signature abilities.
So when you're trying to get away from the cops, whoever's chasing you, you have to make very sharp, very specific turns. You can unlock an ability called crack steering. So basically, instead of sliding around, you take very small steps around. You can really corner precisely to help get away from the cops.
Yeah, there's also ball and chain. You drag a giant metal ball behind you, which is great when there's pursuit vehicles trying to stop you, as you swing it around and knock them from being a threat.
Oh, that's
My
gonna be
favorite one
fun.
is ejector seats because it means that you can wingsuit from virtually anywhere so long as you have that unlocked in your car.
That's
There's
exactly
also
like a Just
cameras
Cause
in case
game.
people don't know how to stay in their lanes while you're driving, or if you want an additional boost to keep police from revving inside your car.
You can just keep hitting the infinite boost button and just keep on going when you finally unlock it. And there's also some story-related ones that you will end up seeing, but we're not quite ready to share that just yet. So you'll have to wait and see what those end up entailing.
I know what you guys are all thinking. What about my piece, right? Well, we've got tons of weaponry with tons of choice over the aesthetics. And with freedom over where you can customize them, you should have no trouble finding that special sidearm. So how far can I go changing material and colors?
You can color any part of the gun that you want, from the body all the way down to
Yep,
the
it's exactly what I wanted.
Well, just like
in
on
this
cars,
game.
I kind of like stickers. I want to put them all over. So what's available in the decal department?
There are plenty of decals available. We have decals based on the Wild West, or if you want to be really fun and colorful, there's also really cool, bright, more fanciful stickers.
I'm loving all of these details for visual customization, and I really like how my weapon fires, but I want to 100% change the look. Am I asking too much there?
You're not asking too much at all. This is actually one of my favorite features in the game because you can actually change how your weapon looks. Like, for example, I know with the rocket launcher, that's one of my favorite ones. You can turn that into a guitar case. There's also another one that I really enjoy when it comes to the assault rifle. You can turn it into like an umbrella. So if you think like a penguin, it's almost like you have like an assault rifle that's an umbrella. Like there's a potato cannon. And I think you can turn the melee bat, the spike bat, into a pinata bat. So that's a fun one as well.
I really like the cardboard
Pinata
weapons
bat.
a lot. Those are probably like my favorite ones. We have so many fun gimmicky weapons like that in the game where when you shoot the weapon or you use the weapon, it doesn't necessarily do what you would expect a weapon to do. There's some really, really cool gameplay elements that unlock a lot of weapons that sort of turn the combat on its head.
Yeah, so basically, the customization in here is so good. You could be serious, you could be goofy if you want. I'm probably gonna mix it up. I'm gonna make myself look like an actual proper serious looking person at times too, and a goofy person. Just shake it up, you know.
Hard to find imported delicacies you won't find at those other food trucks. And we cook custom-made designer dishes to order. Chalupa Cabra, monster food for a monster appetite.
So let's talk about the armory, located at the center of the church, Saints HQ. So how does it compare to all of those things that I can do at, say, Friendly Fire?
The HQ has got a lot more convenient locations to access things like their weapons.
Okay, but what about my look? Can I change my wardrobe here? Is this different than using the Style app?
You can change your clothes just the same as you could in the Style app, and you can save all of these outfits as presets that you can dress into anytime.
This place, as we discussed before, also comes with a garage, but what would Jim Robs think of me taking my business here instead of there?
Yeah, so it really becomes this active hub for choices before you go back out and get to work.
Yeah, anything that you've purchased from Jim Robs will be available right at HQ. Throughout Saints HQ, you'll find these pedestals where it looks like it just needs a little something. You'll have access to a variety of collectibles that you can use to decorate your HQ, and you can switch them out at any time, and there's so many to be discovered.
Is there a dress code here for my Saints? You know, I want to customize my crew. Nobody's showing up in bathrobes, right?
Only if you want them to. You
All
can
right.
have them dress in a plethora of styles, different themes, different aesthetics. You can set the dress code however you want to.
You can
Not
change
only
the
that,
color
you
of
can
the
actually
Saints if
set
you
up all
wanted
the
to.
vehicles
Is that
your
what you're
crew
saying?
rolls up in. So if you want them to roll up maybe into a monster truck, you can have them do that.
Well, I can't wait to roll up in a crew of a K-pop girl group all dressed out in pink diamond glittery boots. It's gonna be phenomenal.
Please invite me. I want to be part of that crew.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm in. Yes, I have my crew. A feature of this game I really like is that Santo Ileso keeps it real with brick and mortar stores. So where should I explore those and how do those work?
So you can actually find these brick and mortar stores all around the city, and your map can help guide you there to those different brick and mortar locations. You will see some old fan favorites such as Leather and Lace, but you'll also find out plenty of new ones to discover as well. There's also another pop-up shop that is Roger's favorite, which is Botas Picudas.
Y'all know how I am.
And it sells these boots that have these boot tips that go really far up, and they have cover shapes.
Given that this is HQ, it seems like the perfect place to mastermind. I don't know if I'm getting too off topic, but while I have you lovely devs here, what is up with the second floor?
So you found the Criminal Empire table, which is the Saints' war map for expanding across the city. Now, Criminal Ventures, the feature accessible here, isn't necessarily customization, but there's a lot of choices to be made. What venture you're going to build and where you're going to build it. 14 different locations to expand upon. And as you build across the city, you're going to shape the city landscape
I
with
like
your
that.
choices.
I like the
We've
phone
gone over
layout.
a lot
It's really
today,
nice.
all these customization features, and I know that Saints Row is a huge game. I mean, I saw that map. My God, the amount of hours that we will be spending in this game. But I have to know, over everything, what is you guys' favorite extra or low-key feature we maybe didn't get to talk about today?
I love that we don't have anything gender specific. You can hide the nudity in the game, or you can choose not to, and you can choose to block that.
But I love messing around with the food trucks. I like really personalizing to more of my style. And look at that, you can put the tacos on top of the lean truck. There's so much to do.
Suntans are one of my favorite choices in the skin selections. They always make me laugh.
We've already gone through so many cool customization features today, and it was really awesome taking a deep dive on Saints Row with you guys. I know you're so hard working on something new, so is there anything we should be on the lookout for as fans?
I know everybody wants to dive in and play with these tools, create their perfect boss, but what I can confirm is that something is coming out that will let you do that. Create your own boss, express yourself, and that'll all happen before the game releases on August 23rd.
So just look forward to hearing more from our socials and from SaintsRow.com just to get the opportunity to possibly play with these tools.
See ya in Santo Ileso.
Well, if you're like me, you guys are already packing your bags for Santo Ileso. And you know what? While we're here, I just want to give a huge shout out of thanks to Brian Trapacante, Danielle Benthien, Kenzie Lindgren, and Roger Smith for taking me through this weird, wonderful, wild west of customization options in the new Saints Row. From serious to silly, badass to monstrously
Exactly what I
absurd,
said.
to the wildly unexpected, one thing is for certain. You'll have all the tools you need to make yourself truly self-made. I'm Mika Burton. Adios, amigos.
All right. Guess that's the end of the stream. That was actually, I gotta say, that was actually pretty good. Like, that was pretty damn good, I gotta admit, guys. I'm excited. I got a lot of customization plans for this game. I am going to go insane with the customization. I have a friend who is a huge fan of Just Cause, more friends that are fans of course, Watch Dogs and GTA, of course, too. So, of course, you got some cosplays you could do in this game too. You could create anybody from Michael Franklin and Trevor, probably from GTA 5, Nico Bellic in GTA 4, CJ from Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. You can probably create Rico Rodriguez from Just Cause, definitely, because, you know, that game is wacky, like a Just Cause game, with all the crazy explosions and just chaos you can cause, also with the wingsuit, of course, too. I know my one friend, major Just Cause fan, he's gonna, like, definitely probably create Rico Rodriguez for sure. It's gonna be amazing. I can't wait to get my hands on this game. It's coming out on August 23rd. Can't come soon enough, but you know it's gonna fly by and stuff, you know. There's still a lot of great stuff coming up in gaming and stuff too. Especially with Dying Light 2 Stay Human, of course. We've got some more DLC coming up for that game too. Yeah, and then possibly, just maybe, keep your fingers crossed, guys, for a GTA 6 reveal this year, like an actual trailer, because GTA 6, the rumors are going crazy more than ever, and of course Rockstar did confirm that the next GTA game is underway, so we might be seeing that this year too. We might be in for a roller coaster of a year for gaming. I understand that there's a lot of people who, from the classic Saints Row era, like Saints Row 1 and Saints Row 2, are not happy with the new Saints Row. Some of them don't really like Saints Row the 3rd, and definitely not Saints Row 4, of course, too. But, like, without a doubt, I do like the Saints Row games a lot. Even though I was very disappointed what they went from, going from Saints Row the 3rd to Saints Row 4 with the whole aliens thing and not focusing on gangs anymore. I'm glad that they've rebooted it, and even though it's not full on looking like gangsters and we're mostly hipsters and stuff, it feels more like a sequel to Watch Dogs 2, I would say. And that game is a really fun game. I really like that game also too. The customization is great. Any game that with awesome customization, amazing open world to explore, crazy chaos, do whatever you want type games, I'm not gonna be picky. I enjoy those games a lot. They're a part of my childhood, and I've grown up with the Grand Theft Auto franchise, and same goes for the Saints Row franchise I've grown up with, and throughout my teenage years with the Watch Dogs franchise. But that's all I wanted to talk about. If you're a Saints Row fan, consider subscribing to the channel and ding that bell icon really hard so I can always stay within fast reach of your fingertips when new uploads arrive. ZombfectedGaming 349 over and out. Red light!